Hi, everybody. Welcome to Cover the Spread here for Sunday, June 1st, 2025. Hey, if you're new to Cover the Spread, welcome aboard. Glad to have you. Make sure you subscribe and hey, give us a thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. As always, we'll get to the cappers, see how their Sunday is rolling along. And then we'll get right to the three plays we got rolling here on Sunday. Hey, three baseball to kick us off here, to finish off our weekend here. I think we can find some three gems to get us some winners here. So let's kick us off saying hi to the cappers. Head on over to Ramon. How you doing here on this Sunday, Ramon?
Yeah, Rod. Hey, it's summer now. For sure. If it wasn't before, it feels like it now. We got baseball action here, the dog days. So we're going to try to deliver winners here in the major leagues every day, all summer long here on Cover the Spread.
Definitely hitting the dog days of summer, as they call it. So definitely looking to try to find some winners here on the diamond. Head on over to Al. How are you doing here, Al, on this Sunday?
Doing pretty good. We got our bounce back here on Friday with the Tigers, and Saturday still pending, but looking to finish the weekend strong.
Definitely. Saturday's still pending, as we say. So let's get to Sunday's action. First game we're looking at, we got the Angels taking on the Guardians here in this one to kick us off on Sunday. This is Al's game, so he's going to get us started here in this one. The Los Angeles Angels taking on the Guardians. Who do you got for us here on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm going to be looking at a lot of offense, hopefully, in this one with Jack Harness getting the start for the Angels and going up against Gavin Williams here in Cleveland. Now, these guys have had the occasional good performance, but again, it's been more bad than good from them this season. Both coming off runs where games where they give up 4 earned runs, and I think these offenses get going a little bit here against them. Mike Trout back in the lineup for the Angels. This will be his second game back, and again, I think he gets to Williams here as he has before. He has I lost that number real quick, but he's hit him before. Where did that number go? Sorry, guys. And then there it is. Mike Trout, one hit, one home run, and one at bat against Williams here with a walk. So look for him to get his offense going after being out for a while. And most of these guys, actually, small sample sizes, but all of these guys have hit and 2 at bats against him. So look for a lot of runs here from the Angels. And I think the Guardians get to Cabanos a bit as well. The Angels 29, 26, and 1 to the over this season. Guardians at 500, 26, 26, and 4 for them to the over. But again, I think we see both teams score enough runs here to get us over this total.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you got for us here in this one, Ramon? Angels or Guardians on Sunday?
Yeah, Angels are they're hot again. I can't figure this team out. Well, I think I can figure them out. They're not great, but they do show some moments of brilliance. We already saw them with one good streak, and now they're hot again. They won the first game of this series 4-1. They've been pretty hot on the road here of late. So, look, I think Kokonowitz is kind of a guy who should continue to improve. Yeah, he's got a ERA close to 5 here. Williams hasn't been anything special, 4.27 ERA, and the Guardians have been struggling a little bit too. They had lost 4 of 5 heading into the weekend after that 4-1 loss to the Angels. So against Williams, I'm going to probably end up with the Angels team total over here is what I've decided on, boys. Look, Williams faced the Angels back on April 4th, just 3 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 4 runs, and 3 walks. So I think the Angels are definitely going to be in this game, and I'm going to take them to their team total over here on the road against Cleveland on Sunday.
Yeah, and I'm in leading that same direction as well. I like the Angels here. As you said, they've been hot on the road, so basically they've been real good out on the road. At home, it's been a different question for the Angels this season, but they're out here on the road. As Ramon alluded to, they won that first matchup of the series on Friday, and Saturday's still pending as we roll along there, and they're looking well. That Gavin Williams, man, he gets himself in trouble with the walk quite a bit. He's averages over 3 walks a game. And that's exactly what he did last time he faced the Angels. As Ramon alluded, 3 walks, 4 runs in that one, 5 hits, and only made 3 innings. Full game-wise, the Guardians scored enough to outscore the Angels in that game earlier this season. But this Guardians offense, they've been struggling to score runs. 12 runs over the last 5 games. So for me here in this one, I'm going to just take the Angels on the money line. Nice little plus price here against the Guardians for them to stay hot here on the road. 9-2 last day was Saturday pending. So give me the Angels there in that matchup. All right, hang on over to the next one we got on the diamond, which is Washington taking on Arizona. Woo. Washington's heating up. Their bats have been hot. They went into Seattle and smacked 19 runs in that series. And so far in that first one here on Friday against Arizona, smacked another 9. Saturday pending. Heading here into this one, though, we got Parker on the mound. I like Parker on the mound. He pitched well his last time out against Arizona. Held him down. Washington got the win 4-3 in that matchup. He went 6 innings. He only gave up 2 hits, 1 earned run. Did give up 4 walks, so got a little lucky there. But he stays out of trouble with the walks like he has over his last 4 starts. 1 walk, 1 walk, 2 walks, 2 walks. Did get in trouble with the home runs last time out. But I'm not too worried about that here against Arizona. You look what Corbin Burns does, and his last couple starts haven't equated to wins. Why? Probably because the bullpen's not been good for Arizona. He goes 7 innings, gave up a couple earned runs. Went 7 innings, gave up 3 earned runs. That wasn't enough. Dodgers got the win 3-1. Pirates got the win 9-6, giving that one up late in the game. And Washington smacking. So too much value. I'm going to take a shot here with the Nationals on the money line to beat Arizona here at a nice plus price here on Sunday. Head on over to Al to get us started here in this one. What do you like, Washington or Arizona on Sunday?
I'm going to look at a prop here. I'll look kind of maybe, I do agree, ton of value on the Nationals for sure. But maybe a kind of a way to hedge your bet here. And I think you got a great chance to hit both, actually. I'm going to look at Ketel Marte to get us an RBI here. He has 2 hits and 3 at-bats against your boy Parker here. 1 RBI against him, and he's coming in on a 10-game hit streak with 5 RBIs during that stretch. So look for Marte to get an RBI here.
Head on over to Ramon. What do you like here in this one, Washington or Arizona here on Sunday?
Yeah, Burns was in that game that weak hitting Pittsburgh came into town. And, Burns did an okay job. But in the start, it was the bullpen. Again, Arizona, they've got a bullpen like Washington, like the Angels here. The Arizona's right down. That's their problem. Everybody thought, they would compete with these top teams in the West, but the bullpen is letting them down. So I'm going to end up on the over here. Heading into Sunday's action, Washington had gone over in 6 straight on the road. I like Parker too, Rod, actually moving forward. I mean, he did have a strong performance against Arizona, 6 innings pitched, 2 hits and 1 run allowed with 4 walks. But again, once we get into that bullpen, you got Corbin Burns here. You got to figure he'll be okay, right? For sure, even though he did have a rough outing against Washington back on April 6th in a loss, 5 innings pitched, 7 hits allowed. But 6 of the last 7 meetings between these two in the series went over. And what'd you say, Rod? It was 9-7 in the game on Friday night. I would imagine that this whole series is probably full of runs. So I'm going to go over the 9 runs here on Sunday with Washington and Arizona.
Definitely right.
And Parker does have some great numbers against the rest of this lineup. I mean, usually I try to give 2 RBIs at a time, but really this is the only one I could come up with in this matchup. So, yeah, let's go with Nationals in this one.
That wraps up the first couple games we got on the slate here of Sunday's action. Last one we're looking at here, we got the Pirates heading into San Diego to take on the Padres. This is Ramon's game. Kick it on over to Ramon. What do you like here, Pirates or Padres here on Sunday?
Reminds me of one when I was a little boy and the Padres were losing to the Pirates 8-0 going in the 9th inning. And my mom may have had a few extra Cold One sitting in the aisle said, "Don't leave. The Padres are going to come back." And everybody said, "Look at this drunk lady in the aisle." The Padres won 9-8, so don't doubt the lady sitting in the aisle. This one won't be as close. Pittsburgh's lost 10 straight to the Padres heading into Saturday's action. It's been a one-sided series for sure. For the Pirates here, Andrew Heaney goes. I'll just mention it this way. Could it be future Padre Andrew Heaney? Maybe they'll just trade him at the end of the game here and leave him in San Diego. The Padres are hot for Heaney, I'll tell you that. He had 3 2/3 innings pitched in his loss to the Padres earlier this season, gave up 8 hits and 4 runs. Pittsburgh just 3-12 straight up their last 15 on the road. They're 12-17 on the run line on the road. Padres 17-11 on the run line at home. So they do win comfortably in a lot of these games. So Padres here right now, maybe back in a little bit of a groove. Still got to fix this bullpen. You guys are giving me a hard time about, but Vasquez did have a decent outing against Pittsburgh earlier in the year in a 2-1 win, 5 innings pitched, 6 hits allowed, and 1 earned run. Padres are a little light on this money line here, $1.35, $1.40, but I'll go ahead and lay the 1.5 because I'm here to cover the spread, Rod. So I'm going to take it on the run line with the Padres over the Pirates on Sunday.
Head on over to Al. What do you like hearing this one? Pirates or Padres on Sunday?
Yeah, I like the Padres here to get the job done and really decently priced here. Just laying -132 on the money line. I'll look at that as well. I'll take a -1 here. And a couple props if you want to have some fun with this game. You can take, where did he go? O'Neal Cruz has 3 hits and 4 at-bats with 2 RBIs here against Vasquez, and on the other side you got Bogarts, who's got 10 hits and 18 at bats with 2 homers and 7 RBIs against Heaney. So I like those 2 to get us an RBI as well, but definitely stronger place, probably Padres -1 for me.
And for me here in this one, I'm just gonna look at the first 5 here in this one, and I like Heaney here in the first 5. I'm gonna take a shot here with the Pirates plus the half a run here in the first 5. You look at that Friday game, and hey, they were in it, kept it close with the chance to win it late. So Padres did get the job done. It was a 3-2 win for the Padres there to extend that big winning streak. They did see Heaney earlier this season, roughed him up a little bit. He only went 3.2 innings. And pretty much after he came out, the bullpens did pretty well after that, finished 4-0 in that game earlier this season. And but for me, it's the other side of the bump here. Vasquez, Randy. You look at his last few games, hey, he gives up the home run and the long ball a little bit. He doesn't get himself in trouble with the walk, then usually he's done not too bad. But you look at his last 3 starts, well, 1 and 2 are the Padres in that first 5. So I think we got a value enough here that the Pirates can win this first 5. I like the pitching matchup here, just not this. I'm not the Vasquez guy. I think he can get himself in trouble plenty in this one. And the Pirates, hey, they've been playing a little bit better baseball here. And if Heaney's going to put on a gem and maybe be in the Padres uniform, as Ramon looked at too, maybe he does, right? Then let him come in here and pitch a gem in that first 5, and then the Padres bullpen does a little better than what they have been, because they can only get better than what they have been. So, and we know what the Pirates can do, give it up late. So we can get both here in this one. Give me the Pirates at the first 5. Hey, that wraps up the Sunday action we got rolling here at Cover the Spread. Appreciate each and every one of you that tune in to these shows daily. Hey, let us know in the comment section what you think about the 3 games we covered here today, or maybe you got a game you love. Let us know in the comment section. Hey, let's do the quick little recap before we head on out for Sunday's action. First game we looked at, we got the Angels taking on the Guardians. Al's game, he says take the over. Plenty of offense there in that one to get us over the total. Next game we looked at, we got Washington taking on Arizona here. And I think big value here on taking Washington. That's been hot. The bats have been hot. So, at a big plus price. definitely worth a shot taking the Nationals in that one. My game, and then we got Ramon's game here taking the Padres. They've whooped it up on the Pirates. Was it 10 straight, Ramon? At least 10 straight that I see whooping them. So even I think the Padres there in that one. Padres have been hot as well. So getting healthy again at the Padres. Go with the Padres there in that one. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have yourself a wonderful Sunday. Let's finish off the weekend winning. As always, what are we doing here? We are covering the spread.